morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime you are watching me in through here. Wow, it's Monday morning and it's time for our 10 minutes of joyful movement. 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes. I'm going to set my watch because I have a hard time knowing what 10 minutes is when I get started. And people have always asked me, how do you stay consistent in working out, in your running practice, in your yoga practice? And this is what I tell everybody. My intention ever when I'm working out, and especially when I'm running, is just to go for 15 minutes. Like if I can just go out there for 15 minutes, turn around and come back, then that's fine. I did 15 minutes of movement, and 15 minutes of joyful movement accumulated over the course of the day really feels good in my body because I sit a lot. I sit at my desk. What you can't see in this camera is that the other side of this camera is my fully loaded desk with everything in the world that needs to be done on it. And if I don't get some joyful movement, I get resentful, I get angry, I feel like I don't get any me time. And I've learned in my life so far that taking care of yourself is really important because nobody else is going to do it for you. And the kind of life and job that I lead, a lot of people need my attention a lot of the time. So, and I've got it coming from everywhere. My kids, my husband, you know, the work that I do, the stuff that's going on in the world creates a lot of anxiety and sadness and motivates me and does all the things. And if I don't take care of this body, I won't be able to do any of these things. So that's the motivator for me to get on my mat, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, or to put on my running shoes and just run for 15 minutes. 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, half an hour done, right? Or 7 minutes there, 8 minutes back, half an hour done. So that's what I do, right? And I do it for me. And when I look at exercise or joyful movement or whatever it is you want to call it in that way, it becomes a lot easier for me to connect with it and for me to get out and do it. And I schedule it. Get out of bed, do it first thing in the morning. I block off 3 hours in the morning because lately during COVID, it's been really hard to get up. So I make sure that I block off this time in my routine. Like I just block off 6 till 9 and I got to get up somewhere within 6 till 9 and do something. That's been working so far. When the world gets a little bit back to a regular schedule, then I'll get back to my schedule of getting up at 6. That's going to be hard to get back into because it just is. All right, anyway, enough chit chat. I just wanted to share that with you, let you know kind of where I'm at, right, and how this works. And then let's get into our practice today. So today is a yoga-inspired practice, but we're going to be working on abs and arms. What I have here are 2 blocks. I also have a blanket for my abs. I'm sitting on a meditation cushion, and we'll just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go onto my hands and knees, which is the first thing I always like to do, is to warm up my back, especially if I've been laying in bed for a long time. My low back gets sore. So I do a little bit of cat and cow. So I take out my hands really, really wide. Fingertips are really wide. Pinky fingers are off my mat. And my knees are behind my hips. And as I do this, I'm softening my belly down to the earth as I inhale. And I'm rounding my back like a Halloween cat as I exhale. So I'm going to go ahead and set a timer so that we all know what's going on and what time we need, or when our 10 minutes is up. Alexa, can you set a timer for 10 minutes?
10 minutes, starting now.
Perfect. And then we'll do a few more cat-cows here. And then I'll bring the tops of my feet down, and I'm going to rock back and forth. Right? So I'm going to bring my bottom back toward my heels, forehead toward the floor, and then I'm going to bring my chest forward toward the top of a mat. Then our next thing to do is to come all the way forward, shifting the hips forward. You can curl the toes under and lift the knees up if that's a better position for you. And I'm going to do 5 push-ups right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push up into tabletop position, push back into downward facing dog. Now walking forward towards your hands, and I like to walk my feet wide, make space for my body. Fold forward, inhale, come all the way up. Right hand grabs a hold of left wrist. I want you to crescent over to the right, and then back through center to the left. Inhale, reach up, sweep the arms wide, lace the fingertips behind you. look up, and now let's fold forward. Bend the knees and lift the arms away from the body. Let's open the shoulders. And now on the exhale, plant the hands, step back to top of a push-up and hold. So push the floor away from you, squeeze your belly here. Now if you want to do push-ups on your toes, go ahead. If you need to lower your knees down, lower your knees down. So let's try it for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's come all the way over, crossing our ankles behind us, making our way onto our back, moving right into our ab workout. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Exhale, bring your hands behind your head and lift up. And now we're going to take our left elbow to cross to our right knee and cross for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees into the chest, rock up, hold in boat pose, squeezing the knees together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles over, plant the hands, step back to plank, squeeze the belly. Now we're going to tap opposite shoulders. So I'm going to pop back up into a bit of a down dog, take my feet a little bit wider, come back to plank, and tap opposite shoulders for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Roll through cobra, back to down dog. Walk to the top of your mat. Soften your knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands behind the back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Lift, fold forward. Let the arms fall away. Inhale, sit into chair pose. Good. Exhale and fold. Step back into plank pose. Lower down, 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, lower all the way down. Inhale, roll through cobra. Cross the ankles behind you. Make your way onto your back with your knees into your chest. Let's bicycle out for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees into the chest, roll up, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cross the ankles. Let's go ahead and grab our mini band. If you don't have your mini band handy, pause the video, go grab your mini band. If you're coming back with your mini band, I want you to put it around your forearms. Bring your arms out in front. I'm going to sit kneeling. You can come to seated in whatever way that works for you. Bring the arms out in front, make fists, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can do these exercises, I forgot to mention, without even having the mini band if you don't have it. Now, my hair is always in the way in this video, so go ahead and take the mini band into your right hand, reach behind your back with your left hand, grab a hold of the band, and let's do some pull-ups. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Before we do the second side, the left side, we'll take our band off to the side. We're going to push back into our downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank, exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll through cobra. Let's cross the ankles behind us, make our way onto our back. Bring our knees into our chest, toes up to the ceiling, hands by the side. Point your toes, draw little circles in the ceiling. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change direction. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change direction. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees into the chest, roll up, cross the ankles, roll forward, plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank, knees down, 10 push-ups, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push all the way up and back into tabletop, come to kneeling or seated. If you don't have a mini band, you could use a pair of pantyhose. You could simply squeeze the tricep kickback. But if you do, taking the mini band into the left hand, sliding it behind the back, reaching back with your right arm, and kicking, pulling up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful. Let's make our way to standing. Come all the way up. Let's take our feet out, shoulder distance apart or wider. Let's bend your knees and squat down, bringing your bands around your hands, arms out in front, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go ahead and step my feet closer together, putting the band around my right foot, bending my knees, sticking my butt out behind me. I'm going to bring my elbow onto my thigh. I'm going to bend my knees nice and deep, stick my butt out, and I'm going to do a bicep curl for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now I'm going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's do the second side. Bending my knees, sticking my butt out, elbow on my knee, making a fist. I'm going to lift up and down for 10 singles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful. You can bring your band off to the side. Make your way back to the top of your mat. Lift and spread your toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach the arms down behind the back. Lift the chest and fold forward. Inhale, come into chair pose, reach forward. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Alexa, stop. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, roll through cobra. Exhale, make your way back to seated. And that's what is our 10-minute workout for today. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.